Here's your daily reminder that the Democrat Party and woke corporations think black people and brown people are too stupid or too helpless to have a photo ID to vote. Hello, what's good, all my fellow patriots and you filthy leftist stalkers out there. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Angela Box. You're watching Angela's Soapbox, where I always say what you are thinking. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button, liking or rumbling this video, commenting on this video, and of course sharing this video, especially with your filthy leftist friends, because they truly hate my guts. And for me, that's a badge of honor. Okay, I don't even have any words for the enrichment. So much enrichment that illegal aliens bring us, isn't it? Isn't the gaslighting so much fun to witness? And to witness now, because we have X, when Elon Musk bought Twitter, like that is gonna, I keep saying this, and I'm not the only one who says it, a seminal moment, a linchpin moment where the worm turned, okay? And it didn't happen overnight, but it is happening now. And we've got two examples of how illegal aliens or, quote, migrants have just enriched Western civilization. And it's just, you know, we should just want more of this, because if you don't, you're obviously a racist. It's not working anymore. That's what Trump's election showed. It ain't working. So let's give this eternal killing plastic straw to the German government and the Biden administration, because they are responsible for two absolutely horrific things that happened over the weekend. Okay, first of all, in Germany, there was a Christmas festival. I think it was Manburg, Germany. And this has happened before. This happened a few years ago, I think in America, where I think it was a BM activist who plowed his car into a Christmas festival. But this year it was, and the media said, oh, a car went crazy and crashed into a festival. It's like, no, the radical leftist behind the wheel is the one crashing into the festival. And the same thing happened here. A radical leftist, a Saudi resident of Germany, who, by the way, Saudi Arabia wanted him back. You know why? Because he was convicted of rape, I think of a child. So Saudi Arabia wanted Germany to extradite him, and Germany's like, no, diversity. We need to make sure he stays here and enriches the German culture. So this guy, a doctor evidently, they knew all these things about him, and yet they let him practice psychiatry. This is how batshit the left is, okay? This is how crazy their philosophy is, because it is diversity, it is checking the box, it is grievance politics over everything else, over merit, over common sense, and over the wishes of the citizens in the country. Now, they let this guy practice medicine, and they're going around gaslighting you, saying that he was somehow anti-Islam. It's like, he was a Muslim, okay? And he plowed his car into a Christmas festival. So, I don't know, if a white Christian had plowed a car into a mosque, do you think that the first thing the media would say is, a car plowed into a mosque, nothing to see here? Of course not. It would be a white Christian MAGA extremist targeted Muslims. Like, that's what we would hear, of course. So when you heard that a car plowed into a Christmas festival, of course you knew right away, oh, it's a Muslim. Like 100% it was a Muslim. And what do you know it was? And then, of course, he'd been living on the largest of the German people for 20 years. Do you think the German people voted to have this guy in their country? Of course they didn't. Of course they didn't. The left needs unfettered mass migration in order to blend the countries, in order to get the globalism they want, in order to have the constant source of dumbed down, easily led sheep to control. And then the citizens of Western countries just get screwed. And the Trump's election is already having ramifications around the world. Like, who had us getting the Panama Canal back on our bingo card? Like, nobody, right? But we're probably going to get the Panama Canal back because China is making moves to secure it and to kind of control it, and that's not good. But Trump's election is now, we're going to have a mass deportation in this country, and the Western countries are getting ready to, we're in the finding out portion of our broadcast here, because the people in Western nations are done. They are all done. They didn't vote for this. They don't want it. They're going to start expelling these migrants and get them back and get their countries back too. And we're going to get back to this idea of nationalism. Whether you're American, German, French, Irish, English, whatever. Get back to the idea of it's perfectly okay to have pride in who you are, have pride in your race, have pride in your country, have pride in your culture. And every country has its own culture, and that's okay. Stop trying to blend the cultures together, leftists. That is why we are here. Now, the thing that happened in Germany is horrific, and they're lying to you. And Al Jazeera, by the way, is saying, we had a history of anti-Muslim rhetoric. It's like, okay, sure, Jan. Anyway, so stupid. They think you're stupid. And thanks to Free X, this thing got dispelled real quick. But then in America, over the weekend more cultural enrichment. New York City, a lady just asleep on, we don't even know her name right now. She was just asleep on the subway, and some absolute lunatic set her on fire. Threw a match on her, set her on fire, and stood back and watched. And not only is that horrific in and of itself, but where the hell were the Daniel Pennies on that subway car to, roll the woman around to try and not have her burn up and die in front of them? I think that being set on fire is probably the worst way anyone could think of to die. And it turns out that the guy that did this is a Guatemalan illegal alien. So, once again, the left's practice of trying to make illegal aliens and criminals, trying to normalize that behavior, trying to normalize, this is just how it is. You should just be expected to be mugged and raped and murdered if you're on the streets of a major city. This is just what happens now. Get over it. They've tried to normalize this for so long, and it's now, the worm has turned. And the American people are so done with this. And when her family understands the magnitude of the evil, I hope they sue the city of New York City for being a sanctuary city. I hope they sue the state of New York for being a sanctuary state. And I hope they get millions and millions of dollars out of her with a wrongful death. Same with the people in Germany. Sue the government of Germany for wrongful death, because they allowed these criminals to run roughshod over their societies in order to keep the deep state and the globalists in power. And we're all done here. And that's what people are going to start doing, I guarantee you. So Trump's election is going to have benefits around the world. We're already seeing it. We're already seeing it. This is going to be a massive reckoning for these people. And I dare say at some point these people will not be able to walk down the street for what they did to us. And the reckoning is coming. So pray for these people who lost their lives, and pray that their families hire great attorneys and sue the hell out of these governments that made this possible. All right, that's where I'm going to leave this video. Let me know what you think down below, and I will see you in the next one. Thy will be done. Bye.